His brother played at UConn and was a big part of their winning national championship.
Swing it to the corner. It's Vucevic on the attack. Out to Dosunmu at three. And it's a missed feed.
There you go. Jimmy Butler. Then you got Draymond Green and Steph Curry.
Three-point shooters of his time, but he Hield gets the Warriors on the board. Here's Vooch trying to get him back. And Butler for that game yesterday. As Hield sends it out in the corner. It's Quentin Post, and it's another high.
That was his first game against us, and he was hitting threes.
Just like that. Now it's in the hands of Butler. A handoff and a layup for Spence.
See today, hard work.
36 years old, still a great player. Jumping.
He doesn't just sit around and do nothing.
A blow by, giving it to Spencer, who left it Shaq after a quick 11-2 start for the Warriors. Here's a three, and it rattles. It was a low pass and grabbed by the Warriors. Buddy Hield swings around Buzelis. They'll get their hands on the ball often. We see their hands on last night. Actually broke a 36-game losing streak for the Warriors, in which back to Vucevic. Kobe White trying to send by Spencer. Shedding a defender. Now a look in the corner for Post. Way off. Rebound and put back.
He's able to get to the basket.
Here's Ayo Dosunmu at the free throw line.
Basketball. There's a place for you in this league. And you just have to have a coach who they come out and become really good players for him.
Quentin Post has his third.
Oh my goodness.
Now it's steal. It's easy on the way for Jimmy Buckets. Time leaves it for Vooch, who's in a crowd. Now Dosunmu with three. Off the mark. Pulls not a shot clock at 8 for Giddey. Along the baseline, floats it off the glass. Golden State. They made 9 of 12 from the field. Here's a miss from Melton, but Spencer with the rebound turned it over. Giddey, a bounce pass, Vooch to the basket. ACL injury is out for exactly a year as he tries to get on the board and does. Line back out. It's a quick shot from Williams. He hits the three. Santos to the bounce feed. As Trace Jackson-Davis goes up with the left hand and scores.
He's a solid post player.
Son of a long-time Indiana Pacer, Dale Davis. There is change and slow him down a bit. Here's Giddey up against Melton as he was
already said that when Steph Curry and these guys leave, it's going to be his team.
Step back three, actually on Trace Jackson-Davis. Here's a bounce pass from Collins. Nice move underneath. The reverse.
Numbers.
It's White stopping and popping, shifting a three. No good.
Should have easily got to the paint.
Into the corner it goes. Moody, he has that one. Prize Bowles just 1 for 7. Here's Carter trying to get three back. He's got him in this first quarter. Guy Santos. That's off the 6 games he's played so far. Got loose for a moment, floated it down, is tapped out. Podziemski has it. Here's a three. Podziemski has that one. As Podziemski comes away with it for Golden State. Out into the wing, a three. Melton has it. Here's White, shifts it out. Carter loses his man. Makes another three. 5 games, we had 14 the other night against Indiana. Bounce feed, easy dunk. Kevon Carter, back to White, it's a three. No good, and that will end the first NBA career. Shot clock at 5 and a foul. Offensive foul. Kobe White takes it into the paint. Up around Gary Payton. He's never done that to start a season. It's been the problem for the Bulls with White. So he played Podziemski on Dosunmu here. Bounce feed to Collins, the floater. Podziemski got loose at 3. It is good.
Oh, wow.
Williams trying to shimmy it around Gary Payton the second. Off the glass. The Bulls just not executed well on those shots around the rim. Here's the turnaround jumper for Buddy.
Ball to the right people. He's got 3 assists. They went to the post on him.
Collins missed clock at 7. Here's Giddey against Post. With the finger roll it goes. Bulls off. The Bulls can make a run. Payton stares down the logo on the ball, but the Hall of Famer. The glove. Here's Giddey off the glass.
And that's a good screen.
Here comes Giddey over to Dosunmu on the run inside, off the window. It doesn't seen yet tonight is Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. Here is Dosunmu missing a foul.
Exactly.
Shot clock winding down, and Gold Ellis has been filling it up a bit lately as he goes up with the left hand. Field out to Spencer. Butler aggressive inside, and Giddey.
Bulls.com/KidNation.
Knee soreness. The Warriors are missing a lot of stars, even. Here's Vooch along the baseline. Well, short his pass, but found its target. Now Butler being shoved. Bulls last played on Friday. Here's Melton dropping a three. Here's Vooch for 3. That one rattles home at 3. Santos missing. Offensive rebound behind the back pass and a leg. Here's Buzelis trying to press up against Santos. Moody could not find a lane.
As everyone on the floor has to be committed to the defensive end.
Vucevic on the run, hits it. Phillips, he has it. Now it's Buzelis to the basket. Loops it in.
That should have been.
University of Arizona won some titles together. There's a 3 for Moody.
Now look at ever since they've won championships.
Quite a legacy.
Being in those systems. He's got the perfect.
On the all-time championships list, he's tied.
Still here strong.
Quentin Post missing on that. Here's Buzelis.
Oh! I did not think he was going to get that over Post. Wow, that was a big time.
Here's Giddey bouncing off of Hield off the window. Tip doesn't with Moody. Quentin Post trying to hit something back. Here, averaging 54 points per game in the paint. That would be a franchise
break, second chance points. You just can't sit at the three-point line. Just keep
to get away from the defense. Ends up with Pajemski. His three is no good. Flying it, Golden State defense. White lost it on his way, but Jazz right here.
You know, the ladies love that voice, baby.
Kobe.
guy.
Post trying to follow it in, and he does. Spencer moves it to Butler. Bounces it to Pajemski. His three is good. Under a minute left here in the first half. Vucevic off.
He's not really looking to score.
Post with Vucevic on him. It's Butler after the pickup for the Warriors. All the way to the basket, draws a foul again.
We go a little bit back, and always good to see Jimmy. And he didn't. We got Friedel here.
Yeah.
We're not putting him on our broadcast, so heck no.
Yeah, again.
3 seconds to go. Now it's Giddey. It's a three. It's no good, and that's how the first helped
the game. I mean, you know, the team that closed with Michael and
because the length that the Bulls in the defensive game and to neutralize the three-point ball.
I think he would have. Switching 1 through 5, that's what they do now, and a number of years, and I missed a lot too.
Different than when we played. You know, guys took pride in trying to get 82 games in.
No, I totally. And they're playing, you know, 4 games in a day, and that'll take its toll on your, you know, a number of teams, you know, having all these injuries. Whoa,
Buzelis who dunked one early. Champion with the Bulls.
Judd, how's it being back here? You know, the Bulls do a good job.
I'm special, and then I've been a part of kind of the ambassador alumni program and long time.
Yeah.
So I feel very, very fortunate that I'm able to come back here and enjoy the pop. You can go down the list. He's learned, you know, how to put it.
I was complaining about it. Oh, you can't. You got to have certain guys to play. But every night, Judd.
In that regard, tonight, here's Dosunmu out to Buzelis. Shot clock winding and a missed three. The Warriors have cooled off after a hot start, too. Post flips it in.
Points. I mean, they've got 13 second chance points.
Here's Butler as he sends it out. Quick catch and shoot. Three is off from 8th. Dosunmu, the quick pass out. Buzelis open three. Got it. A lob. It's Butler fighting it against White. Kept it in bounds. Hield grabs it. Flipped to Spencer. Back to Hield. The layup. 5 here for Dosunmu. It's out to Buzelis. Another three. That one good. Now cut it to 18. But Ruthie Polinsky is more from Billy Donovan about that little shot clock is running down, and it's a three-pointer thing. He can get the 3 free throws.
Single game tickets are available now for all Bulls home games. Privileged to see some very good games. Klay Thompson came in.
Kind of stumbled a couple of times on the drive tonight. Here's Carter missing short on that. Stacey mentioned 6 points, 4 assists, only 1 rebound. But do you feel like the players could lean into that break a little bit and maybe
come out and play basketball? And you know, there's a lot of people, a lot of guys. There's only a select few guys. It's a fraternity.
Melton fouled,
and they started to attack you. You weren't ready for it, and they don't rebound. They send crash the boards. And you see 1 or 2 teams stay in front of guys, and then you start attacking them off the dribble.
Jackson Davis.
But you got to maintain that level of play every time you step on the court. How you every single night. You got to come out here and play defense every single night.
Injuries when you're watching a Warriors team tonight that doesn't have Steph Curry or Draymond Green or.
I mean, Indiana has been decimated with injuries. They've beaten the Bulls twice. So I mean. Listen, this is why you play the game. You know, these guys are NBA players. Don't leave them. Oh, my goodness.
With the bounce pass, the cut from Carter. Out to Giddey, it's a 3. And it's off the mark from Moody, but an offensive rebound. Pajemski's all alone, and an easy bucket.
Warriors.
There's Giddey firing one to Collins, who got one.
Certain things on the floor.
It's Dalen Terry up against Moody. Off the back of the rim and Warriors. Out to Pajemski, who's been hot and misses that. Carter to Terry, out to Giddey. It's a 3. Good for Giddey. Pajemski against Terry, just lost it out of bounds. Baseline. Giddey looking for some help, throws it up. Good for Giddey again. Giddey swinging it out around to Carter. 3. Good.
Oh, got the nerve. Nowhere to send him.
Butler got tied up and fouled.
Guys, making them have to bring the ball up under duress instead of sitting.
Finally, the Bulls have found their way back in this. A 14-0 run. Let's get out to Williams. A 3. It's short. And the third quarter for the Bulls. Giddey takes it in, and he'll go to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Bill cookies.
It's Carter up with it. Oh, through. This is Podziemski, got loose from Carter. Makes it three. That's three for Podziemski. Giddey along the baseline. Butler over Collins. He couldn't. Here's Giddey trying to drive it. Off the glass, he couldn't get it to go. Drives it. Spins by Collins off the window.
Guard him.
Collins a look at three. Here. Quentin Post a three.
Oh, for him. Post 19 points. He's taken 10 of his 14.
His career high in points is 20. That was against the Bulls. Here's Spencer with Dosunmu looking for a space. Here's Collins, the jumper missing. Into the paint. Leaves it for Spencer along the baseline. Fading away mid. Butler just fires it. Nails it. Spencer with the scooter screen with the swing pass. And a three that's good for Richard.
80-year-old fans, the grandmothers, they love it.
Here's Vooch with the turnaround missing.
So I am forever now. I am going to sing it every time now.
Yeah, they have to.
Shout out Bulls. Huge tonight, 46-25 advantage. And normally, wide open.
Melton hit the last three. He misses this one. To follow it in, Booz Ellis gets the rebound though. Here's Vooch again. He misses that again. Did grab it for Golden State. Now a foul is
Golden Pipes. So it's my responsibility. I just told you that.
Podziemski misses the three. The football responsibilities for Adam Amin are lessening. You know, the Bulls
Defend people that they can't defend, and you got to stay true defensively. Fight over screens.
You see Trenton Flowers right here fighting for the loose ball, and Flowers gets his first bucket.
I blitz that pick and roll right there. Force him to throw it up.
There's a lob, and Santos. Shot clock down to 2. Carter flips it up. I don't think that at United Center tonight against a Golden State team without Curry, without Green. It was 117-86. Podziemski. That'll make one of them. Also, with their reserves in the game, as Phillips makes the three. Richard, the rookie, missing the. The Bulls had a long streak to end as far as the Bulls scoring 100. As Podziemski into 98. It's the only game in which the Bulls are not allowed 100. Part of that and gets a steal. Carter another good night. And Flowers. There's Santos rolling back and hitting him in this fourth quarter. Carter can't get that to go. Your former teams. It's over. And it's a 32-point